Hi there, welcome to Floating in Books. Today we're decluttering my wardrobe. Welcome to everybody watching today. Thank you so very much for joining me. This video is going to be a sort of wardrobe refresh. I am filming this at the end of 2025. You're watching this at the start of 2026 because I just really wanted to give my wardrobe a little bit of a reorganize and a refresh at the start of the new year. I have a couple of sections where I know I want to get rid of quite a few bits, but there's also plenty of sections where I feel like I'm pretty good. I don't need to get rid of too many things, but it's just time for a little bit of a rework, I find. And the main reason why I do this is because I'm running out of hangers. So that's always a sign for me that certain things just need to go, because I'm not at a point in time where I'm like, I want to buy more hangers. In the past 5 years or so, I have been really focusing on buying fewer items, but better quality items. So I've been buying a lot more vintage and from more sustainable brands. And I really feel like my wardrobe is just in a really, really good space. So where in the past, I've taken you through every single category in depth and shown you all the pieces and give all my thoughts, this is going to be a much quicker declutter. I don't think, because I'm standing in my main wardrobe right now, I don't even think I'm going to pull everything out of this wardrobe because I kind of know what I would like to get rid of and what I would like to keep. So there's that. So I'm just going to take you along for the ride, and I hope this is just going to be a quick little video. And I'm going to take you outside of this closet first because I need to get through some coats first. So those are in the hallway. So let me do coats first, then we'll move into this room again, do dresses, and then we'll move into this general space. And I'm just going to take you through, talk to you about some of the pieces. I also did laundry the other day to make sure that I had as many pieces as possible ready to go. So I'm going to be clearing away laundry at the same time, because if it's something I've worn recently, I know I'm good. So if this is a little dark, I did turn on the lights so you can hopefully see, but here is my main coat rail out in my hallway, and I've just purchased a couple of coats in the past 3 years that I like so much more than other coats that I've had for a longer amount of time. So I just know that I can get rid of some things. So I'm gonna have to remove my hood. Hold on, it's stuck on a hanger. So I have this scarf hood thing that I've been wearing a lot that I got from H&M this fall. I'm not big on accessories, but they had so many good things this time around, so that's something I've been wearing loads. A coat that I will be keeping is this very, I'm not sure you can see, but it's pretty much down to my ankles. I wore this when I was in London this past year. It's a H&M coat, but it's essentially a dupe for a Barber wax jacket. This is a wax jacket that has removable lining, and it's super warm, super cozy, and it goes down to my legs. So especially for like hiking, walking around cities, it's really lovely. So I do love this coat, and this is something I bought 2 years ago, I think now. So that's going to be fine. But this coat I've decided to get rid of. It's really pretty. I love it, but it's a little worn. It's a teddy coat. This was all the rage a couple of years ago, and this was my main winter coat throughout most of COVID, and it's just gotten a little bit old and ratty looking, so this one needs to go. Another winter coat I have is this down jacket that's in a red. This was in the H&M sale. I love this coat, but this is for when it's super duper cold outside. It's again pretty long. It's past the buttocks. And it's really nice, warm and cozy, and it's got great lining, and this is also windproof. And then because I have this coat now that I got from Vinted last year, I just know I can get rid of some of my other wool coats. This is a wool duffel coat from Gloverall, and as I mentioned, I bought this secondhand off Vinted for 50 euros. These coats retail for 350 to 500 euros at full price. It's been lovely. I've been wearing it loads, but I just don't wear some of my other wool coats as a result. And this is what I mean by wool coats. I have a couple of these like bathrobes slash like single-breasted longer line coats that I used to wear a lot a couple of years ago. I think I want to keep this H&M one because this still has a really good wool count, and I love this sort of like navy beige check pattern that it has, and I do want to keep some pattern in my jackets. But this Zara coat, it's never been a great fit for me. I love the herringbone though, so this is something I'm going to be putting on in a second just to see how much I like it when it's put on. But I'm a little round around the middle, and I feel like this accentuates it a little too much. And the green one isn't even real wool, so that one can go. I kind of bought this for just fashion, and I haven't worn it since. Here is another duffel coat by the same brand. This was the first one I purchased on Vinted. This was only 15 euros. It needed a debobble and some airing out, and it was absolutely fine. I think this was in someone's attic for years. This is a bit of a snugger fit though, so I can't wear bulky sweaters underneath it, but I love the red. Another Vinted purchase is this suede longer line 80s coat. One of the buttons popped off the minute, like the first time I wore it, so I have to take this to a haberdashery to find a new button to attach it to, but it's been fine and it's been lovely. So don't want this to go anywhere. It's like real Italian suede. And then the purchase of 2025 for me has been my burgundy raincoat from Hema. This looks like a much more expensive raincoat than it actually is. It was only 60 euros, and it's been really, really great for me in the fall winter season on super rainy days. So this is not going anywhere. But then we get to the trench coats, and I think a couple of these can go. There's only really like one or two of these that I truly, truly wear. I really wanted to have a beige trench coat. It's not my color. I never reach for it. It's far too light. I'm very fair skinned. I've got light hair, and a coat makes your entire outfit. So I tend to wear this navy one from Zara the most. It's super long, really comfy. And the navy one I tend to wear in the spring, but this brown one, which I got from H&M, I tend to wear more so in the winter season or fall season. And I like it. It's got a nice drape to it. The brown is better for me than the beige because it's a little bit more of a contrast with my features. But still, it's gotten a little bobbly. And because it's like not a very structured coat, I just feel it's just a little wool. So I'm going to get rid of this one, but I'm keeping the nice bright blue. This is also an H&M coat. Now I have a couple of these like in between seasons jackets. I actually tend to wear these a lot because in the weather, like in the Netherlands, the weather can change within the same day. So having something that's easy to put on, like in transitional weather, it's fine. I've had this yellow teddy coat from H&M for some time. I still really like it, but again, it's a bit of a tight fit. So I need to put this on now that I've already lost a little bit of weight. How it fits now, because it has been a little bit too small the past 2 to 3 seasons. This monkey coat, as you can see, I've worn it all fall. Still love this. The houndstooth is exactly what I want. And that's also a really nice boxy fit. So even though it's a thinner coat, I can layer something thicker underneath it and I can get a lot of wear out of the jacket. And this coat, this is also monkey. This jacket I actually bought. It's like a washed denim, but it is fully lined. And it's not the thickest, but it's really nice and warm and toasty. I've been wearing this right up until the Christmas break season when we got really, really cold weather. But this, for like the in-betweeny kind of weather, has been lovely. And that brings me to this jacket. So this is like a sports jacket. It's from H&M. I love the tartan print of this. But I think because it has this like elastic, it kind of rides up when you ride your bike, so it's not the comfiest. I have 2 leather jackets. These aren't going anywhere. This is a vintage 80s one that's red, and then this is a black leather one from H&M that I got on a huge deal in the sale. So I love those. And then I have denim jackets. Denim jackets I love. So I'm inclined to keep all of them. I got this one over the summertime because I wanted something that was darker. And this is a lovely sort of style with the stripe. Like I said, I like a couple of prints as well in my jackets. And then I have 2 denim jackets. This is the one I wear the most. I live in this all summer. It's very well worn because of that by now. Yeah, I've had this for years. It's from H&M. I wash it at the end like a couple of times actually throughout the summer season, but it's getting that really nice sort of vintagey worn in look now that I've worn it for 5 years. So this is not going anywhere. And because I like that one so much, I also have this denim jacket as like an in-betweeny kind of coat, and it has the teddy lining. So this cannot go anywhere either. And there's now actually space left on the rail. I still have those two things. I still have those two things behind me that I need to try on later, but I will do that once I finish filming the declutter. There will probably be some other things I want to try on. That's why I'm not wearing any makeup, because I don't like to get makeup all over my clothes. So whenever I do declutters and stuff, I like to go makeup free. And I'm getting really warm and toasty in my fleece, so I'm going to take that off too. Welcome to all of my dresses and more coats, because I have sort of like really fluffy winter coats that I didn't have any space for anymore on my clothing rail outside. But if I'm getting rid of all these things, then I think 1 or 2 of these can actually fit outside in the hallway. I have had these 2 super heavy teddy and faux fur coats for years, and I don't wear them, so these need to go. Both of them just need to go. I made up my mind I shouldn't keep them. If I keep just one faux fur coat, it's going to be this leopard print one, because this is so beautiful. It's like a lighter leopard print, but it's super pretty and really nice to wear. And this is a very warm coat, so this is something I'd like to keep. And I have this burgundy number. Longer lined, it's longer than the leopard print one. This is by Mango actually, and it has this really nice collar as well, so you don't even have to wear a scarf. And the reasons why I haven't been wearing these things is because we haven't had incredibly cold winters. So that's why I haven't been wearing these. But this one I think is just super pretty, so I do want to keep that. And then the final coat is this coat. And for the longest time, this was like my favorite super cold winter coat. Like when it got super like sub-zero temperatures, this is what I was wearing. I found it in a sale for €7.50. It's this nice sort of 70s style lemon, like lammy coat, I want to say it. It's completely lined with faux fur, which is why it's super toasty. Part of me cannot get rid of it because it's such a good one. But I now have the down jacket. That is my warmest coat. And this doesn't hold a candle to it. So I think I'm going to get rid of this. I have another like real suede jacket. This isn't even real suede because it was from a cheap store. And I've had this for like 15 years or something like that. So this one I'm getting rid of now. So that means I've got some more space. You can't see, but now I have all this space here. So I'm going to take you through that in a sec. What I did found in my wardrobe is this baseball jacket. So rather than keeping the checkered one, sportsy jacket, this is a sportsy jacket I'm going to keep. So these can now all go onto the rail in the hallway. And that brings me to dresses, and one dress actually needs to go into my wardrobe because this is the dress that I wore to our disco themed Christmas party from the office this year. So I'm gonna turn it inside out. If you've ever wondered how to keep sequins looking its best and not getting caught in other things, is to turn it inside out, I have found. So this has good lining, and I actually have several sequin dresses, as you will see in a sec. And I think this is going to be like the mother of all sequin dresses because this held up so well during the party. Like I was dancing all night and I didn't once get caught into myself, which is what I've experienced with some like cheaper sequin dresses I have, is that they catch, like the thread that they're attached with catches onto the sequins, and then you end up either ripping sequins off or something else happens. So this one needs to go into the wardrobe in a sec. I didn't realize I still had this one. Let me turn it inside out or like right side way. I thought I had decluttered this, but I didn't. So this is a good one. This is super old from H&M. I've had this since my student days. Sequin top, tulle skirt. And it's like a taupey color. This is so pretty. So I don't want to get rid of this. Like it may look like I have a lot of clothes, which I know I do. I have a lot of clothes, but it's because I keep things. Because even if things aren't like perfect or currently my style, I hang on to things. That's why I have a lot, not because I'm continuously buying clothes, in case you were wondering. This is a silvery number. It's like a tunic style. Let me show you the sequin. What I like about this one is that the sequin is a little bit more matte. So I do want to keep this. I don't love the shape of it. It's a little bit too huggy around the hip area, but I can wear this as a top and it's super pretty, like with a skirt layered over it. This is super pretty, so I do want to keep that. This blue one, it's super pretty, but I have to be very careful with this because every single time I do anything with it, I lose sequins. And this is the sequin dress I wore a couple of times in festive season last year. Here's the sequin. It's this really nice bright blue, which is actually the color that we use at work in like all of our communication. So it goes really well. But I kept getting attached to other people or myself the entire night. So this was a nightmare to wear. I'm not ever going to wear it again, so this has to go. I have to be very careful because I don't want my floor to be covered in sequins in a sec. More sequins. This is actually a black sequin dress. You can see it here. It's bodycon style and with straps, but with a black blazer over it. It's giving girl boss. So this is really, really nice as well. And this way I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 sequin dresses. So I'm good. And then I have some more like event wear, as I like to call it. This is a lace dress that I have had since my student days and a brown drop waist dress from, this is really old Zara. Like, look at that label. They no longer make this anymore. And this is by M&S Mode, which is a Dutch store. I wear these to vintage parties and like Lindy Hop things sometimes. So, because this is 1920s coded and this is 1930s, 1940s coded. They look like vintage dresses, but they actually aren't. They are modern replicas of vintage silhouettes. Another item that I love to wear to certain dance events is this little lace play suit that I've had from H&M. This is really lovely as well. I haven't been going to too many of these events, so that's why, oh, you can see the camera right there. That's you guys. So yeah, that's gonna go in here. And then I think we get jumpsuits, right? Yeah, we get jumpsuits. And here I also need to get rid of just a couple of things. So we're gonna start with what I like to think of as boiler suits first. So these are like workwear overalls kind of things. I have a denim one from Mango. This is super pretty, super heavyweight. I have a faux leather one that I got in the sale from H&M, and I have this Joni one in the tartan print. These are not going anywhere. These have long sleeves as well, which is lovely. Then I have two almost identical but different colored boiler suits in a linen fabric. So these are great in the summertime. One from C&A in the brown, and this one is from H&M. These are not going anywhere. Now, and this is going to look pretty excessive to some people, but one of the brands I've been shopping from the most in the past 2 to 3 years is Lucy & Yak, and I have their jumpsuit in 3 different colors. I first bought the teal plain one. Then for my birthday this year, because I was like, if they do a fun print, I want to get one. And then they did this in collaboration with a Dutch designer. This is dinosaur print with like pinks and reds and yellows. It's super fun and bright, really lovely. And then I went to the Lucy & Yak pop-up in London when I was there in November. And they had the one in the koi print for half price, exactly in the size I need. So, and this is such a lovely print and such lovely colors. So this is a little bit more fall coded. The other one is a little bit more spring summer. So I have a print for every season, and I now don't need any more of the Lucy & Yak. I think it's called the Reagan jumpsuit. And then this is also event wear because I love to go out dancing. As I mentioned, Lindy Hop swing dancing is my jam. I wasn't able to go very often because of my body, but I hope in 2026 I can get back into the swing of things. And these were the kind of things I was wearing to those parties back when I was still doing that regularly. This monkey jumpsuit is so fun. It's sort of like navy and yellow, sort of faux leopard print paint splashes, that sort of idea. This truly is a jumpsuit with paint splashes all over it, but this is super oversized and it keeps falling down. And I just noticed that it's starting to rip around some of the seams because this is this very sort of lovely viscosy thinner material. I don't know what to do with this one. I think because it is so oversized, I'm going to get rid of it. I have plenty of other things that I can wear. For instance, this monkey jumpsuit with the nice floral print. So that fits a similar bill. And I have this Zara number. This is a nice tropical print. This is very polyester-y though, and it's again also quite thin. So how long this will keep up, I don't know how long this will keep up in my wardrobe, but I love the print. I have this strappy linen jumpsuit, which is great if it's really hot in the summertime. And I have this gingham one as well, which is gonna stay. So those are all long leg, like long, what's it called? Pant leg jumpsuits. I also have a couple, but not too many because I don't tend to wear this as much. Short one. So this does have long sleeves, but it has shorts. I love to wear this traveling sometimes because it's so versatile. This is also mango, and that's denim. So denim pieces are always good to go. This one I love from Zara with the floral design. This Urban Outfitters one in a linen material I love too. And because I like that one so much, I got this one from Urban Outfitters, which is really lovely in this ditzy floral print. Again, great for dancing in the summertime. I'm going to get rid of this linen-y one. I like it, but it's got an open back, and that's just not really me. You can't really wear a bra with this. And I was like, ooh, when it's really hot, I like wearing that. I don't. When it's really hot, I like to wear this really lovely thing from Uniqlo. It's also longer though, so it needs to go in a different point, but I don't know what happened to this. But there's this smudge, I think from my backpack, because I was so sweaty when I was in Japan. I took this with me to Japan, and it was lovely. I actually think, yeah. So what I did, because of the way this was laid out, I couldn't find my dungarees anywhere, my pinafores, so need to put those back into its place. So that after jumpsuits, we get dungarees. That's, I think, a better option. Ooh, need to put this fabric back into place. So I've got long line black ones, denim, monkey, keep. Long line mustard corduroy Lucy and Yak ones. These I need to try on. These are H&M. These currently probably don't fit me, but I do like the denim, but I need to try this on to see if I want to keep them. And then I have shorts from Lucy and Yak. And then I have two denim pinafore ones, one from Topshop, this is really old, and a corduroy black one from H&M. I don't, like, these are the only two pinafores I have. I tend to wear them mainly in the fall time if I'm traveling. I love these with a turtleneck underneath it, a pair of tights, Doc Martens, and I'm a good traveler with this, so these I want to keep. I only have 3 sweater dresses because I don't tend to wear this a lot. I tend to wear this mainly for chilling around the house. Never really wear them to work, also because they are too warm, but I do like them from time to time. This is a taupe one. I think these are all H&M. Yeah. I have this beige one. Don't really wear the beige, also because it has the V-neck. And then I bought this really cute olivey green one, which is like a shift dress kind of situation. Like that's the cut of it. It's super pretty. It's sort of like 60s coded. I like that one a lot. And I like the taupe one as well because it has the high neck. I do really like the fabric. I'm not wearing that though. That can go. All of my black dresses. Let's see what we're keeping. Stars, velvet. Love it. This one I'm going to get rid of. I've never worn that one. It's too much polyester. Like it's a very good, like heavyweight polyester, but I don't love it. I will wear this one much more often. This one I love. Monkey. This one I love. Urban Outfitters. This one I love. Joni Clothing. It's got book print. Saison, not going anywhere. I bought this for a birthday like 2 years ago, and I still love it for special occasions, but I could easily wear this to work, but because it's Saison and it's a very expensive dress, I don't tend to wear it as often. And then I have this linen dress. Again, bought for like hot summer days. I would wear the linen jumpsuit over this black linen dress. As you can see, I'm getting rid of plain black. I don't like plain black all that much on myself. It looks good. I just want there to be a print to break it up. Navy dresses, you could say. Denim color block dress from H&M, keep. This lovely monkey dress, keep, but I need to fix it. And I still have a pair of pants upstairs that needs fixing as well. Love this dress from Mango as well. Love this dress from Zara. Love this dress from Warehouse, but it's something I need to try on again in the future. I don't want to yet, but it's a wiggle dress, so it kind of has a pencil skirt to it. And then because I like that H&M dress so much that I had in the black, I bought it in 2 additional colors. And I just don't wear anything this plain because I want there to be a print to break things up. And I was like, oh, I can wear it with a cardigan. Do I wear it? No, it's like faux wrap style. It's really nice and weighty, but I think I like the navy better on me than I do the black. So this is the exact same dress. This is the navy. I can get rid of, I can make both work, but I like the navy better on me. And it's good to have some plain things. And then I'm like, oh, I still have one of these. This is an Urban Outfitters dress. I used to love these skater style dresses from Urban Outfitters. But it's a bit too short for my liking nowadays. It's like a very short skirt, and it just about covers your bum. I do like the ditzy floral print though, but that can go. These are brighter blue and purples. I've got this paisley print dress from Mango with the tie in the back. This is beautiful for the summertime. Another crazy printed monkey dress. I loved this era of monkey. They've become so plain and boring lately. This is a vintage find. I like it. I don't wear it. I do love this purple though. That's really nice. This is also a vintage find. Another monkey one. It's like stained glass effect. Love that one. And then more monkey in this lavender dress. Again, this is a plain colored one, but it has the sort of ribbing in the fabric, which I like. And I like that it has the buttons and then the sheared waist. I like that. So it gives a nice bit of shape to the body and it has puffy sleeves. And finally, another vintage find. I love this dress. I really enjoy wearing it. It's very pretty on, but I don't like the closure in the back and it kind of like suffocates me in the neck. So, and since it's like a cottony dress you would wear in the summertime and I just don't want anything this high necked. So that one can go. You'll find that I don't have a lot of orange in my wardrobe. So these are all the reds and I have one lone coral dress. I have an H&M faux wrap dress in this lovely burgundy shade. It's so beautiful. I have this cotton poplin dress from Monkey with a poofy sleeve. This is really pretty. More Monkey, velvet, red, faux buttons, really pretty. My favorite red dress, this is years old from H&M, but I still wear it. It's got a little tier to the skirt and then it just has a skater style. My gingham print dress from Zara, again, years old. If you like wearing picnic blankets, it's got a tier to it. Nice sort of like bouncy A-line. My favorite monkey dress is this red number with the ditzy floral. I love this print. I also have this in the skirt. You'll find if I like to print from Monkey. Ooh, we've got a lot of sun coming in all of a sudden. But that's why I'm filming it today, so that this room is going to be nice and bright in a couple of seconds. But yeah, this dress I love. Like if I love a print from Monkey, you'll see I have several items in my wardrobe with that same print, because that's what Monkey used to do. They would do the same print in different items. A little bit like Lucy and Yak now does. These two I'm very undecided on. This is by Glamorous, which I bought through ASOS. I bought it for a birthday, but coral is just not my color. So even though I love this dress, again, I wore it for my birthday when I just bought it. I love the print with the little birds, the toucans. And then this is a very similar style dress, I find. This is by ASOS own brand. And I like this, but it's very sort of sweaty polyester. And I've got plenty of red dresses. But I like the pink with the red and the green. I need to try this on to see how it fits, because I remember it also being a bit snug. We have darker green dresses. This really lovely teal number with this like ribbing to it. So if a plain color has texture to it, I like it a lot better. I have found if it's this very smooth fabric, I don't like it, because then it just looks one color when you wear it. I like there to be movement to my clothes. I just have a couple of really good velvet dresses that I've bought over the years. This is a green one from Zara. It's a little short, but it works. My favorite skater dress from Forever 21. It's got a shared waist in the back, and then it has this really nice neck detailing. Another color section, another monkey dress, this time with a polka dot. I like this H&M dress, but it has these really tight elastics in the sleeve that I don't like around my arms. I do like it, like it's got a good texture. It has this waffle sort of to it. I want to try this on. Urban Outfitters dress that I love. This I fit into again. This is from Zara or Mango? Zara. It's Zara. It's this really pretty paisley print dress with like little metal balls for buttons. And I have my Joni dress. This is the other Joni dress I have in this really pretty fall print with loads of animals and like berries and stuff. And we're getting into sort of like sagey green dresses and browns, beigey brown. So another monkey dress. Love this print. This mango dress is super pretty as well. I love this. It's got tears and it's minty green, which is not my color, but I love the design with the zigzag. Another monkey dress. An H&M dress that I love. Another monkey dress that I love. This is a Pull and Bear dress that I love. It's like knitted and then it has the stripes and it's really fun with either a suede jacket over top and like brown boots. And then I have my Ghani dress in the leopard print that I bought through Vinted. Two more sections for you. We have yellows and creams in this one, and then I just have some summer dresses. I have another monkey dress in this mustard yellow with the polka dot. This really nice mustard yellow linen dress from And Other Stories. An H&M rep dress that I love with like the blue and the yellow and the red. A monkey wrap dress with a ditzy yellow floral print. Another monkey dress in this really fun gingham, but it's again quite short. It's a shift dress, it's a bit like a shift dress, skater dress. Not sure I need this in my life. It is a seersucker fabric, so I do like that. And I do like a gingham. So I'm gonna try it on to see how long it actually is. It could be longer than I remember it being. This I love. It's like a square neckline. It's a bit more cottagecore-esque. I don't have too many of those items, so if I want to go a little bit more cute, it's from H&M. It has buttons in the back. There's a button undone. And this is super long. Wrap style gingham print dress from Monkey. And I tried to get rid of this last year, pulled it at the last minute, but because I have the Monkey one, I no longer wear this baby doll dress from White Pepper that I got from ASOS. It was one of the first ever ASOS purchases I ever did. And then I have my two broderie anglaise dresses that I'm always undecided on, but I love these too much. I love a bit of broderie anglaise, as you can see in a second. I have this style of fabric in other areas of my wardrobe as well. But this is lovely, and even though I don't really wear them because they're white and I spill things super easily, if I need a white dress, I have some. And finally, in dresses, summer dresses. And I tend to wear these long line linen dresses when it's super warm out. I have this, why are you stuck? Oh, this is very stuck. I have this black cottony dress. This is from Arquette. I took this with me to Japan traveling. It was lovely, but the straps, I don't know what's going on, but I had to hoist up the front the entire time. So this is actually not as perfect as I thought it was. And I have another black one in the linen from H&M. The other ones are all H&M, and I just have it in 5 different prints. So I'm gonna keep this one. I have it in the leopard, in the blue. This doesn't have the buttons though, so I actually prefer that. And then I have it in the lemon print and in the yellow. I'm going to get rid of the yellow. I never wear the yellow. If I go for one of these dresses, it's one of the printed ones or the black. Maybe I should get rid of the black as well. But I like that for traveling. Because I went to Japan and I know they don't wear a lot of color there. I went with like navies and blacks mostly to like sort of blend in. I still wore prints, but like something like this, I probably wouldn't wear to Japan. So I like having options. And I just realized that I had this hanging out. I was gonna wear this Christmas Day, but I've decided to make this my New Year's Day outfit. This is another velvet dress, as you can see, in a beautiful sapphire blue with this detailing on the front. It's got a sash in the back to tie it up and these really beautiful buttons. This is ASOS, it's years old.